My friend, if you've crossed the beautiful age of 60, I want you to pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and ask yourself one question. What small choices am I making today that quietly affect my heart tomorrow? Because here's the truth many people never hear. High blood pressure isn't something that suddenly appears. It builds quietly, secretly, slowly, through small daily habits, especially the foods we don't even realize are harming us. But the good news, you hold the power to change that story today. This video is not just information. It's a warm conversation. It's a guide. It's a friend holding your hand and saying, let's protect your heart together. And today, I'm going to share something deeply important. 10 blood pressure boosting foods seniors must avoid after 60. Foods that seem innocent. Foods you may be eating every day. Foods that could quietly raise your blood pressure without symptoms. But here's the most beautiful part. Along the way, you will learn stories, lessons, and small heart-saving shifts. You can begin today simple, gentle, senior-friendly changes that can truly transform your health. So sit back, relax. This video is for you, for your heart, for your future, for the peace you deserve. Let's begin this journey together. Section 1. A heartfelt story to set the stage. Emotional, motivational. Let me tell you a story about Mr. Rahim, a gentle 67-year-old man who walked into his doctor's office with a smile. He felt fine, no pain, no dizziness, no warning signs, but his blood pressure, 196/102, extremely dangerous. He was shocked. How can this happen? He asked, and the doctor replied softly, Rahim Sahib, sometimes the foods we eat every day become the silent enemy. And that day, Rahim discovered something powerful. It wasn't his age. It wasn't stress. It wasn't lack of exercise. It was his food choices. Simple things like his favorite soup, his morning bread, his pickles, and the snacks he thought were harmless. Within weeks of removing certain foods, his blood pressure dropped dramatically. Why do I share this? Because you might be just like Rahim, eating foods that seem normal, even healthy, but are quietly raising your blood pressure higher and higher. That ends today. You deserve to know the truth. You deserve the power to protect your heart. You deserve to age with strength, not fear. So now, let's begin. Food number 1. Salty packaged snacks. Let's start with the biggest, sneakiest cause of high blood pressure for seniors. Salted snacks. They seem harmless. A few chips won't hurt. One small handful of namkeen is nothing. Just crackers with tea. But the reality, these foods are loaded with sodium. And sodium is like fuel for high blood pressure. Why do seniors react more strongly to salty snacks? Because after 60, your arteries are less flexible. Your kidneys don't filter salt as efficiently. Your body retains more water. Your blood vessels tighten faster. This means even one salty snack can spike your blood pressure dramatically. Emotional insight. Imagine your heart saying, my friend, I'm trying so hard. Please don't give me this extra burden. Snacks feel small, but for your heart, it's a heavy weight. What to do instead? Choose unsalted nuts. Go for fruits. When craving snacks, make ear popcorn with 0 salt. Your heart will thank you. Food number 2. Processed meats. Processed meats are extremely dangerous for seniors. Why? Because they contain high sodium nitrate, preservative, saturated fats. 3. Tighten arteries and elevate blood pressure. Gentle explanation. At 25, your body handles these toxins easily. But after 60, your system becomes more delicate, more sensitive, more vulnerable. Even one serving of processed meats can raise your blood pressure for 24 to 48 hours. Story element. A 72-year-old grandmother once shared, I didn't know my morning sausage was hurting me. I ate it for years. But when I stopped, I felt lighter. I could breathe easier, and even my headaches disappeared. What to choose instead? Fresh chicken, fish, lentils, kebabs, less salt. Food number 3. Breads and bakery items. White bread, buns, pastries, pizza dough, paratha made with bakery flour. Surprised? Most people are. Breads and baked goods contain extremely high levels of hidden sodium, even if they don't taste salty. That soft bun, that slice of bread, that pastry with tea, your blood pressure feels every bite. Why they're harmful? They shock blood sugar. They trap water in the body. They stiffen arteries. They contain trans fats in many bakeries. Elder-friendly advice. If you're 60 plus, switching from white bakery bread to whole grain or homemade roti can lower your blood pressure within weeks. Healthier options. Whole wheat roti, chapati, brown bread, low sodium, homemade multigrain bread. Food number for pickles and fermented salty foods: acar, kimchi, pickled vegetables. Salted lemons. Pickles are delicious. They remind us of tradition, family, memories. But in reality, pickles are salt bombs. Just 1 teaspoon can contain as much sodium as an entire meal. Emotional moment. Your heart whispers, please, not too much of this. I'm doing my best to keep you alive. Why pickles raise blood pressure? They overload your kidneys. They tighten your arteries. They raise fluid levels. They worsen inflammation. What to do instead? Limit pickle to tiny amount. Choose fresh salads, flavor foods with herbs and lemon. Food number 5. Fast food. Burgers, fried chicken, pizza, fries. Fast food is a triple threat. High sodium, high saturated fat, high trans fat. This combination is dangerous at any age, but especially after 60. Why? Your arteries become narrower, your heart becomes more sensitive, and your body struggles to flush out the toxins. Emotional story. A 63-year-old man once said, I didn't realize one fast food meal had more salt than my entire day's allowance. When he stopped eating fast food, his blood pressure dropped 20 points in 2 months. What to do? Avoid fast food. Make homemade version. Choose grilled instead of fried. Food number 6. Canned soups and processed broths. Canned soups seem healthy. They look comforting, but inside, huge amounts of sodium. Even soups labeled healthy or low fat are often extremely salty. Why they're dangerous? They increase fluid retention. They spike blood pressure instantly. Overstimulate the kidneys. Better options: homemade soup, fresh vegetable broth, low sodium versions if necessary. Food number 7. Frozen and instant meals. Frozen pizza, instant noodles, microwave meals. Instant noodles are especially dangerous. 1 packet can contain up to 2 entire days of sodium for a senior. Why? Because preservatives plus sodium plus flavor enhancers all act like blood pressure accelerators. What seniors can do: replace instant noodles with oats, dal, soup, fresh stir-freeze bread. Labels carefully. Avoid anything with long ingredient lists. Food number 8. Sweetened beverages. Soda, sweet juices, energy drinks. You may wonder, what does sugar have to do with blood pressure? Everything. Sugar creates inflammation in arteries. Insulin spikes kidney stress. Rapid heart workload. These lead directly to hypertension. Senior-friendly tip: replace sugary drinks with water, coconut water, herbal teas, fresh lemon water. Food. #9. Red meat. Too much beef, mutton, lamb when eaten frequently. Moderation is key. But after 60, eating red meat too often can increase blood pressure because it contains saturated fat, cholesterol, high sodium when seasoned heavily. Emotional note: your heart doesn't hate red meat, it just gets tired when there's too much of it. Healthier balance: red meat only, weak lamb or fish, more vegetables, grilled, not fried. Welcome to part 2, a new chapter for your heart. Me friend, you made it here. That means you care about your health, about your tomorrow, about the moments you still want to enjoy with your family, your grandchildren, your loved ones. And that alone makes you incredibly strong. Part 2 will take you even deeper. We will explore more dangerous foods, hidden triggers, lifestyle traps, emotional lessons, and gentle solutions that can truly transform your blood pressure and your life. Sit back, relax, breathe slow. Let's continue this journey together. Food number 10. Canned vegetables and pickled. Canned food. Some may think canned vegetables are healthy, but the truth: many canned vegetables contain huge amounts of hidden salt, preservatives that stress the kidneys, artificial brines that strain the heart. After 60, your body becomes far more sensitive to sodium, especially sodium from preserved foods. Even healthy-looking canned peas, corn, or beans can contain more salt than an entire home-cooked meal. Emotional reflection: if your heart could speak, it would whisper, give me freshness, give me lightness, give me ease. What to do instead? Choose fresh vegetables. Let's go for frozen vegetables. They have no sodium. If you must use canned items, rinse them thoroughly. Food number 11. Restaurant curries and salty gravies. This may shock you. Restaurant curries, even the ones that taste mild, contain extremely high amounts of salt, oil, butter, and stock cubes. 1 restaurant meal can raise your blood pressure for 48 hours. Why? Because restaurants use heavy salt for flavor. Thick gravies made from salty excess oil to soften the taste of preservatives in some places. Story momentous: 61-year-old mother once told me, I cook healthy at home, yet my blood pressure rises every time we eat out. I didn't know the restaurant meal had so much salt. She wasn't alone. Many seniors experience sudden blood pressure spikes after dining out, especially with curry dishes. Healthier approach: eat home-cooked meals more often. Requires less salt preparation. Choose grilled instead of gravy dishes. Food number 12. Cheese and creamy dairy product. Cheese may look innocent, smooth, soft, tasty, comforting. But for seniors with blood pressure issues, cheese is a silent threat. High in sodium, high in saturated fat, high in cholesterol, butter, and heavy dairy make the situation even harder. When you combine high fat plus high sodium, your arteries contract, your heart strains, and your blood pressure climbs. Gentle message: your heart is not weak, it's just tired. And dairy-heavy foods make it work harder than it needs to. Better choices: low-fat milk, almond yogurt, cottage cheese, small amounts plant-based milk. Food number 1. 3 packaged roti, paratha, and frozen breads, frozen chapatis. Ready-made parathas, instant flatbreads. They save time, yes, but they cost your health because they contain added salt, preservative, and fat-style conditioners that stress digestion. For seniors, especially those over 60, these foods can spike blood pressure quickly. Heart-friendly alternative: make fresh rotikus, whole wheat flour, avoid ready-made flatbreads altogether. Food number 1. For salted butter and margarine, netwo of the biggest hidden causes of high blood pressure. Salted butter and margarine. Why? Salted butter is loaded with sodium, contains saturated fat, causes artery stiffness. Margarine contains hydrogenated trans fats, increases inflammation, raises blood pressure dramatically. Emotional note: many seniors grew up with butter as a comfort food, but now your body has changed. Your heart needs gentler foods. Replace with unsalted butter, minimal use, olive oil, avocado, tiny amounts only. Food number 15. Store-bought roti, not with salt enhancers, restored naan, tandoori roti, and bakery-made breads usually contain salt enhancers, baking soda dough, conditioners, superlative, of which raise blood pressure. Warm reminder: your heart loves foods made with love, not chemicals. A beautiful shift. Let your heart feel that again that we've discussed all 15 blood pressure boosting foods to avoid. It's time for something deeper, something heartwarming, something life-changing. Your heart is not asking for much, just a few small changes. A little more attention, a bit of care, a bit of love. Your heart has carried you for 60, 70, maybe even 80 years. It has beat over a billion times for you. It never took a break. It never asked for a holiday. It worked every second, so you could live. Now it's your turn to give back, not with medicine, not with fear, not with stress. But with gentle choices, simple habits, small acts of care. Every healthy meal you eat, every salty food you avoid, every step you take, every deep breath you inhale, it all whispers to your heart, you matter. I care for you. I'm taking care of you now. The Senior Heart Healing Formula is a simple, loving plan you can begin today. No struggle, no pressure. 1. Eat fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, fresh meals. Your heart relaxes with every fresh bite. 2. Reduce salt slowly, then remove salt in one day. Reduce gradually. Let your taste buds adjust. Your heart is patient. You can be patient too. 3. Drink water throughout the day, not too much at once. Just steady, gentle hydration. 4. Move your body daily, slow walk, a little stretching, a few steps at home. Movement is medicine for high blood pressure. 5. Sleep with peace, turn off stress, turn off noise. Let your heart slow down gently at night. 6. Smile more. A smile lowers blood pressure. A calm mind relaxes the arteries. A happy heart beats easier. A soulful senior message, a gift for your journey, me friend. You are not alone. You are not weak. You are not late. You are here, learning, growing, improving. And that is powerful. Every choice you make now writes the next chapter of your life. A healthier heart, lower blood pressure, more energy, more ease, more years, more memories. You deserve it all. And you can achieve it all, even if you're 60, 65, 70, 75, or beyond. It's never too late to give your heart a fresh start. Your heart is waiting for your love, your care, your decisions. Today, you took the first step, and I am proud of you. Truly, deeply proud. The beautiful final words: avoid the 15 foods we covered. Choose fresh, simple meals. Move gently. Sleep deeply. Love your heart, because your heart, your beautiful, loyal, hard-working heart, still has many years left to give you, as long as you give it the care it deserves.